Alright, so this says a pipe consists of two concentric cylinders with the inner cylinder hollowed out. Find the volume of the pipe. Round to the nearest tenth and use 3.14 as an approximation for pi. So here, this problem is a little bit tricky because we have two cylinders. So what we need to do to find the total volume, we need to find the volume of the outer cylinder, so I'm just going to put V outer, and then we need to subtract the volume of the inner cylinder, since this inner cylinder is hollowed out. So to find the total volume, first we need to find the volume of the outer cylinder, then we need to find the volume of the inner cylinder, and we need to subtract those two values. So the volume for a cylinder is equal to the area of the base times the height. So first let's find the area of the base for the outer cylinder. So here the base is a circle. So remember that the area of a circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. So for our outer cylinder, the radius is equal to 3.3 centimeters. So the area of the circle is equal to 3.14 times 3.3 squared. So we're going to take our calculator and we're going to figure out what that area is. 3.14 times 3.3 squared. We do that, we get that the area of the circle is equal to 34.1946. Again, we don't want to round as we go, we want to round at the end. So we're not doing any rounding yet. So this is the base of the outer cylinder. Now we might as well just find the base of the inner cylinder. So again, the inner cylinder, its base is a circle. So the area of the circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. Here they give us that the radius of that inner cylinder is equal to 2.4 centimeters. So the area of that is going to be equal to 3.14, because that's how we're approximating pi, times 2.4 squared. So we're going to take that and put that in our calculator. So 3.14 times 2.4 squared. We do that, we get that the area of this circle is equal to 18.0864. So this is the area of the base for the inner cylinder. Now we need to calculate our volume. So first I'm going to do it over here, the volume of the outer cylinder. That is equal to the area of the base, which we know is 34.1946, times the height, and if you look at our cylinders, the height for each is 3 centimeters. So these cylinders both have the same height. So we're going to do 34.1946 times 3. So the volume of the outer cylinder is equal to, we're going to put this in our calculator, so 34.1946 times 3. So we get 102.5838 centimeters cubed. Now we're not done, because we know our total volume is equal to the volume of the outer cylinder minus the volume of the inner cylinder. So we found the outer volume. Now we have to find the inner volume. So I'm going to just draw a little line here. The volume of the inner cylinder is equal to the area of the base, which is 18.0864, times the height, which is 3. So now we need to calculate that. So we're going to do 18.0864 times 3. When we do that, we get that the volume of the inner cylinder is equal to 54.2594 centimeters, 2592 centimeters cubed. Now to find our total volume, remember we take the outer volume, and subtract from it, take away from it, the inner volume. So the volume of the outer cylinder, which is the whole figure, minus the volume of the inner cylinder, because this inner smaller cylinder here is hollowed out, so it's not taking up space. All right, so our total volume is equal to 102.5838 minus 54.2592. And now we're just going to take this and we're going to type it in our calculator. So 102.5838 minus 54.2592. When we do that, we get that our total volume is equal to, remember we want to round to the nearest tenth, so let's look at the hundredths place. This 2 will keep the 3 as a 3, so our total volume is 48.3 centimeters cubed.